Like, share, and subscribe. By the people for the people. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. And this is now the For the Real Only channel. It's not a game. It's not a test. This is the thing. And y'all knew that already. Y'all knew that. We just had some technical difficulties. I meant to go live on here, but I went live on Chef O on accident. You know what I'm saying? So we did 10 minutes over there real quick. We about to be tapping in over there soon anyway. But we over here for the Real Only channel. What's up with y'all? What y'all doing? Get in the comments. Let us know where you from, where you representing. Your province, your ward, your county, your area code, your city, state, your town, whatever we got going on. Jump in here and let us know. We coming to you live and direct from New Jersey, New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? We in here. Double tap on the screen, hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Show love, show love, show love. Hit that like button. I'm in here. I just came to tap in real quick and see what was up with y'all. I didn't go live today, but I'm in here as promised. North Carolina, by the way, of Baltimore City, Be More City. What's up with it? Baltimore in the building. We got Florida in the building, you know what I'm saying? And some damn tomatoes, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't be throwing no tomatoes in here. This ain't the tomato throwing channel. You feel me? We don't want nothing in here but we rain in here, no tomatoes. No tomatoes. Hold on. Oh, what was that? Okay. Dark, but you know what I'm saying? I know it's dark, but I just came in here to tap in for a few minutes, see what was going on with my people. I missed y'all, man. I missed y'all. What's going on? What's going on? Tyrone in the building. You know what I'm saying? Moni underscore Bubba. Y'all go check her channel out. And at the conclusion of you watching her content, move accordingly. You always ready to fight. What else is new? What else is new? You know what I'm saying? What else is new? Friday night though. Friday night though. We in here on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? What's up with bro? What up? Dread Marley in the building. Dread Marley 510. Go check him out too. Move accordingly when you through. Check him out too. Move accordingly when you through. You know what I'm saying? Dread Marley. So we got Florida in the building. We got New Jersey in the building. We got North Cackalack. And we got Oakland, California in the building. Share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. This is not a game. This is not a test. This is the real thing. Real thing, man. Word is born. Uh oh, we got OG Landale 100 in the building. Y'all go check him out. Check him out. Move accordingly. No doubt. Check. Move accordingly at the conclusion of that. Show love. This is show love channel right here. Double tap on the screen, man. Don't be like that. Show love. You know what I'm saying? We look out on her. With the Discord. Discord. Oh, okay. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate you anyway. Discord. I don't got Discord. You know what I'm saying? I don't got Discord. We got Facebook. Catch me on Instagram too. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? For the real only, that's IVdareal only on Hoosters. Trick Quit Matt got in my head. But yeah, on TikTok too, same thing. IVdareal only. Nobody hey, what is this upsetting with you aging me out? You can't age me out. You can't age me out. I'm forever young. You know what I'm saying? Forever young. She wanna age me out. You wanna age me out bad. You know what I'm saying? You wanna age me out bad. It's all good though, sis. It's all good. Big IV, Big Four, we in the building. What y'all got going on? Vegas, Oakland, Florida, North Cackalack, Jersey. Who else in here? State your name. Don't hide in the bushes. Don't be scared. You scared? I know Discord is some other type of platform, but I don't got it. So I don't know how it works. I don't got it. You know who you talking to? Yep. Double tap on the screen though. Yep. The spring is upon us. Warming up here too. The spring upon us. The spring is upon us. Stop playing. The spring is upon us. The springtime is upon us. What's up? I don't do no lying and no capping. Sorry. Sorry, Captain. I know that. I know that. I know that, Tyra. Sure is. Sure is. Yeah, it just was another. Well, as you know, it was some more major snow this week here that just passed. It was a little major snowfall, but it's melting down. We bumping up in the 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, springtime is upon us, but we barely get it in this age of global warming. Like I said, it go from summer to winter, the fall be short and the spring be short. Go from winter to what's these guys? What are these big huge eyes? We over here where the Indian folks be hanging. They all over here. They all over here. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. They all over here. Real talk. But yeah, I ain't doing nothing, man. I just came to tap in with y'all. I'm about to be going in the house anyway. Just had to take care of some business. Had to take care of some business, and I'm about to take it on in. I just had to tap in with my peoples, like Cuddy used to say, tapping in with my peoples. Yeah, what are you doing? Uh. Yeah, they driving crazy. Yeah, yeah, them types. Hindu. Ty, what up, Ty? Dr. Chocolate in the building. Y'all go check her channel out too. Got Dr. I at Marl 510, Money Bull, and OG Land. There's four people in here. And double tap on here. Hit that subscribe button too. Well, you know, they say YouTube don't want you doing that no more, but you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Move accordingly. Move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut this off. Don't do nothing to be running no battery. I know it's dark. I'm about to move from over here. I'd be scared to be in this little area. Like I'm gonna be targeted or something. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But anyway, you know, it ain't like no. It's just like any other city. You could be in one little area where it's predominantly uh African Americans and Hispanics, and then you drive a 2 minutes up the road and you in a spot where it's all Korean, and you go 2 minutes up the road and you was in a spot where it's all Hindu people. We cultural here, everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, it be what it be. However many watching, I'm just coming on here to get some watch hours. You know, just keep piling up. So we about to be back at our 4,000 anyway soon. It won't take long, probably another couple weeks, if that, because I got plans. I got some plans. Yeah, that's how the Northeast is. The Northeast is I don't care where you go in the northeastern region of the United States. It's multicultural. You never go nowhere up here and just see one thing. It's just a mixture of everything. See what I was at Daytona Beach. Daytona Beach was just predominantly blacks and whites, and you had a very. I knew all the Mexicans lived in one area, and the Puerto Ricans lived near them. And then anytime you saw a Hindu person, not to be stereotypical, or Asian person, they was working in the store, and that's the only time you really seen them. But it was predominantly African Americans and Caucasians. But up here, it's a lot of everything. So this whole little plaza right here, besides the Chinese spot, the pizza spot ran by some, I think Arab or something like that. This a little Hindu spot right here. I'm in Jersey, Central Jersey. People ride. Oh, what's going on tonight? Like people flying past here. What you mean giving my low? I ain't giving my low. I told him I'm in Central Jersey. You know how big that is? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a whole headache anyway. So if somebody did know exactly where you know what I'm saying, I'm at. They know me. They know they gonna have a long night if they show up over here. They better show up right. I ain't not that I'm no tough guy, but I'm just saying. I don't know who you think you were talking to, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not giving you supposed to be quiet. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get you handled, young lady. You out of pocket tonight. You out of pocket tonight. I said I'm location. Like I told exactly where I was at. Hey everybody, I'm in Central Jersey. Come find me. Good luck. You got several counties and towns and everything else to go to. Like I said, it's multicultural. When I said this here, when dudes got it sold up, it's 100 other places like this. You know what I'm saying? Every culture. So let's go. I'm here. They can find me. Stop playing with me, youngin, little youngin. See, y'all little youngins like to cause a lot of trouble and problems. Excuse me. Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. I'm out. Yeah, yeah. Come find me. I'm outside. Come on. I'm outside. Mm-hmm. On calls, but I do. Yeah, that's just Cap. That's Cap Tyrone. She be capping. That's Cap Master Monty. That's my name I made up for her. Cap Master Monty. Cap Master Monty. Yep, Cat Bastard Body Bubba. Ain't talking about nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. She harmless. She harmless. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, 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 man. 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Time moving slow tonight. But yeah, we just been catching up. We just been catching up, you know what I'm saying? Back in effect. That's where the manager at? Where's the money? I'm expecting to out. Yep. For all these bookings. They didn't do nothing with this little. I'm about to get up out of here. Hong Kong. That's the nasty. I used to work right next to this plaza, and I'm talking about, man, that place. I'm just thinking about this Chinese over, the nastiest Chinese place in the world. I don't see how they still open. What earthquake weather? Hmm, that's crazy. That's crazy. I got this thing. I want to put my phone on it, but I don't like the angle it be at because you got to hook it to the vents. So if you put it on the vent, it'd be like I don't like the angle. I think I'm about to upgrade my camera too. I'm thinking about selling my camera. I'm about ready to upgrade it already, cause Miss Rachel been showing some cameras on her channel. One Rachel Terrell. Go check out her and move accordingly at the conclusion. So I got a can whole little kit, battery and with an extra battery, SD cards, camera cage, two tabletops, screen protectors, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So any of you budding content creators that want to step your equipment game up, you know what I'm saying? Storming last week. It was storming last week. Okay. Yep. Uh oh. Yep. Hold on. Take these out. I know I've been seeing wearing these little fronts, but when I bought them about a little year ago, I just tried them on and now I'm wearing them. You used to your teeth. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm used to them at this point. They start to feel like I don't got nothing in my mouth. So that's when you know your teeth used to them. So I'll go ahead and take them out. Mission accomplished. That's why I've been wearing them lately. Might be the last time y'all see them. Yep. Is that I struggle to find out what these emojis mean. What's the blowing the nose emoji? What do it mean? Yep. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all long either, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all long either, man. I just came in here to oh your allergies acting up. I just came in to see what was up with everybody. Ate of my gold. Oh man. That's unfortunate, brother. Mm. Permanent or for no, they yeah, they fronts. I don't agree with permanents. Not that this nobody who wear permanents, but them rot your teeth out. I got to be able to take them they pull outs. I got to be able to remove them things. I don't want no perms. Yep, them perms behind your teeth. Man, they wreak havoc. That's why everybody like look at your famous people like Master P. He got them some dentures in his mouth. When you take them perms out, man, it'd be some rottage. It would be some rottage going on underneath them teeth. Oh, look at that. I wish I can keep that open. Look at that. I hate that thing, man. But I just ain't paying to get it fixed. What stopping is this? Damn, is my what was this? Oh, damn. Hold on 1 second. Oh, damn, my bad, my bad. Nah, I see I look back and I can see through the big window the thing sticking up below the trunk. I forgot to close my. I've been riding with my trunk semi popped. Shut up, shut up. Stop. Yeah, you ain't no live bullying. YouTube, y'all better get her. Y'all better get her. Cheaper than porcelain. So people was putting porcelain in their mouth. I didn't know that. Cheaper than porcelain. I'm about to move from over here, man. It's just too. They usually laid back. I'm from the house. It's usually laid back over here. I just stop. Sometimes I get tired of driving, and I'll up. I said I need to go live for a few minutes. I'm about to make it back toward the house. I'm right up the street anyway. From over here, action over here tonight. I don't know why, but it's a lot of riding back and forth and fast riding and riding behind the car. OG Digital. What up with it? OG Digital Dre. in the building. At the conclusion, I OG Digital Dre in the building. Mm-hmm. OG Digital, what you been up to, man? You in a while. And see you in a minute. Sorry about that. I was partaking in my drink. Yeah, man. I'm just cooling though. Would you mind? Would you mind? Hey, who y'all got to win the Mayweather and Tyson fight? Let me know. Who y'all got with it? Who y'all got winning? Oh man, you okay, man? Hope all is well. I've been wondering lately. I said I ain't seen OG Digital. I said I hope everything is all right. About to start that tapping probably. Yep. I don't know, but see, they've been doing a lot of talking lately, right? And it does make sense, Doctor Sitter. Doctor said I had blood clot, but I ain't Jamaican, man. Yeah. Hey man, glad you're okay. But they've been talking about that whole little situation, and it does kind of make sense, like, because they said Tyson was watching videos of Mayweather training, and he doing the same little training, and seems to be relying on that show. Now it could be trickery or whatever, but it kind of comes in as where we saw Tyson some months back with Jake Paul couldn't even hardly move or land much of nothing on the internet guy. And then it's like, uh, but what they said that Mayweather here used to fight no heavyweight, and that shoulder roll not designed for extreme power and somebody that's constantly coming forward. It's really designed for if you get up in the corner or against the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Tyson got enough power to where Mayweather operating out of a shoulder roll, he could knock his damn shoulder out the socket if he hit him right. Hey, Miss Janice, long time. I missed you. I've been wondering about you too, Miss Janice. I said, I wonder what happened to Miss Janice. I ain't seen Miss Janice in some weeks. You know what I'm saying? Some weeks. Okay, blood thinner. Okay, okay. You know what? Also, is a blood thinner naturally black seed oil out your blood. So I was thinking about though, like, what about in a scenario where Mike Tyson, Floyd fight Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson can now I don't see Mike Tyson not even be able to land one punch regardless. You- I don't see him not being able to land one punch. But what if he hit Mayweather like this with that shoulder roll and he hit that shoulder? He get that shoulder out the socket. It's happened. If the shoulder go out the socket, Mayweather will take it off. And it can happen. But I also think Mayweather might be good enough to severely embarrass Mike Tyson. Because he got that brace on his knee for a reason. He got that knee brace on for a reason. Okay, hey, if I see him, Jay, I will. I haven't heard from him in a while. I haven't heard from him in a while. I still got his email. I gotta tap in with him, but I thought he was coming back. That's my home girl, Miss Janice. Everybody, say hello to Miss Janice. Yeah, that's supposed to happen afterwards. So they saying if he don't perform in a certain manner, that might mess up the Pacquiao fight. Let me put my seatbelt on. 'Cause I'm about to pull off. So that's what they say. Mushrooms. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see none of them. But I hate to see a fighter mismanaged, man. But we all saw that coming, man. That messed up some money. And he's Showtime him a few $100 million. They didn't took. That's what Mayweather's saying. He ain't filed that lawsuit for nothing. But it's like, bro, whatever happens, I hope you get out of it in one piece. And bro, stop spending your money. Chill, bro. Chill. Just chill. It ain't worth it, man. He don't realize what he's done is historic. To go undefeated, to performed, get out all his faculties, having made and earned more money than any other fighter in existence. I know one thing: Pauls keep fighting out earn. Why I don't know, but they will. But it's like, bro, just chill, bro. Just chill, man. Just chill. I hope he, just get this little, they saying he might can, see another 200-300 off of the Pacquiao situation. I don't know what, and I feel like the Mike Tyson situation is lucrative. You got Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather, them two are the biggest ever. Who else could he fight that would earn? That's about the most. You know what I'm saying? Earn that money, body. You know. But Mike can't. Mike act like he said, because I remember Mike Tyson was judging Mayweather, talking about, oh, he fighting all these little novelty fights and exhibitions, and these people that he turned around and fought Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that check though. He got that check. You know what I'm saying? But this the check. This is probably about the biggest check Mike Tyson going. Because Mike Tyson, when he fought Lennox Lewis, what he got, 30 million? Come on now. He gonna get more than 30 million. Then he got more than 30 million. I think when he fought Jake Paul, I think he ended up 20 something. But I'm saying they had money on the back end too. You feel what I'm saying? But Floyd ain't supposed to be in the up in this position. He ain't lost none of the, bro. You got that big Miami mansion. You still got that big Las Vegas mansion and other houses. Man, sell some of that stuff. But it's probably worth so much. But he probably can't even find. Like y'all remember 50. 50 had that big Connecticut mansion for 13 million. He couldn't even sell it. He ended up selling. He lost money. I think he ended up selling that mansion for like 6 million or 5 million or something. And he bought it for 13. 13. You know what I'm saying? Like that how them houses Mayweather got, he probably, man, in this market, he probably won't even find nobody to buy them. Nobody want to buy them houses. He got too much into them. That's why you gotta be careful what you like people be telling that like, okay, like Lil Boosie, for example. I praise him for what he did. If I got rich now, what he did, I would do. Like I would get land and just build it up. But some of the stuff he building on it, I feel like is depreciating it. Like you don't need 2 and 3 basketball courts and oh, I got a Batman house and like some of that stuff. Like if he had to, like man, that land would have been worth more money if he didn't. Shit. He putting some of that stuff he putting on it is silly. Get the livestock. You could put houses on it, but get the livestock. Uh, he put that fish pond. That was a good idea. That fish, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, get the livestock, get the fish thing. You know what I'm saying? And chill, bro. You know, chill and grow the food because he was saying he about to start growing food. But it's like, bro, come on now. Yeah, they got 50. Mike Tyson. That's why Mike Tyson got rid of. Mike Tyson said it was too much of a liability. That's why Mike Tyson got rid of the house, his own self. But 50 was just feeling himself. He was new, getting that new money, you know. And I guess he just said, "Hell with it." You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have bought that house. What does builder's grade material mean? But I don't want to be telling no man how to spend their money. But I feel like Boosie is kind of spending his silly. You know what I'm saying? Because they say that stuff he building them houses with is like cheap materials. So it really ain't worth much. You know what I'm saying? Even that's like them houses he built for his kid. That stuff look like them prefabricated houses. Like that stuff you can get that stuff from Dan. Oh, okay, cheap material. You get that stuff from Home Depot or something. But I could do that. Yeah, he told me, oh, this is a basketball court. I put another He got like 3 basketball courts. I'm like, bro, you is acting like a kid who ain't never had. Yeah, acting what Juvie said, acting like that ain't never had. Acting like a ninja who ain't never had ish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I would. If I got rich today, I would get a bunch of land and I'll probably build a house on it. I ain't gonna lie, I'll find a family or somebody who know how to farm. And I'll be like, look, you just gonna farm this land. We gonna grow this food. We gonna do a crop share. You get a certain you living free. And I'm gonna give you a salary that's gonna be lower because you living free, and you're gonna get a share of the crop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do because I would have acres and acres, so I ain't got to worry about privacy. I'm gonna put you all the way in the cut over here, and I just want y'all to tend this land, grow this food, and you get a share. You get such and such percentage of the crop, and I'm gonna pay you this. That's what I would do. Yeah, you can't beat that. If you know how to grow food and you got a green thumb, so I'm looking at it like, say if I get a family of, not to say that, but say if I get a family of, I know, I know it's a lot of Mexican people. They know how to farm and stuff. Say if I get a family of them, it might be 5, 6, 7 of them, and then it may be me and my family. That ain't no whole lot of food, so it ain't no whole lot of work. So that's a good deal. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to get livestock though, Moni. You got to get live. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. You got some cow. Rick Ross is buying livestock. You got some cows and some goats and all that stuff. I don't know if y'all, but Jay Prince he bought some land. I don't know where it was. He in Belize? He was somewhere. Jay Prince bought an island, and he was go just go look at Jay. Type in Jay Prince Island. He got sour sop trees and coconuts and all kind of produce he growing on that land, and a nice crib on it. You know what I'm saying? Bodies of water and everything like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Plants and herbs. Yeah, Belize. You saw that then, Digital. Holyfield Mansion had the opposite problem. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, Rick Ross came up off that. That was Holyfield. Yeah, that was Holyfield property. And he be having he's found a way because he be having car shows and events. He's found a way to. I don't know if y'all see him on Instagram, but you might see like a thick, light skinned girl that sell hot dogs. She from Jersey. That's the hot dog lady. She booming with that hot dog truck. So whatever he have like it's he be having her there and other vendors. He just figured out how to use that land to monetize it. You know what I'm saying? And buy livestock and animals and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Go vegan. That's my ultimate plan, and not even eat no meat. Cause man, I'm getting scared to eat stuff. They tell me they three D food and all. Man, you do nowadays. Just you can't do that now, man. Look, I said Dread Marley, get him some acres of land. It's gonna all grow bud. He gonna have 700 strands. I don't know what popped in my head. My bad, Dread. Ah, we know it ain't nothing to eat over there. You eat something over there, your ass gonna be lay it out in the field. Mm. With fish, educate us. That's all they ate in the Bible. Days, fish, and bread. Yeah, that was the idea, but with Boosie, but he don't know how to act. He put all the fish in that water and he and catch them all day, and they all oversized because he dumped that food in there. Basically, just got a whole bunch of fish, overfeeding them, making them fat, and then catching them so he can cook them. I'm like, you just he overfeed them fish and make them and catch them. It's probably hundreds of thousands of them. He gonna have to expand and put some more water because I know it's a whole bunch of fish in that lane. He talking about, I might catch 40 or 50 fish a day. I'm like, well, how many fish in there? That was probably crowded fish. Oh man, ice cream. I'm telling you, you can't do that nowadays. Yeah, yeah, you know that water contaminated. That water, all the fish in there, they but you know, defecating in the water. They defecating and in there. That's all he doing in that water. Like he if he was going because I see something with dumping the fish in there. They bought a big and it was just dumping fish in there. Like man, all them you didn't need all fish dumping that body water ain't that big. You know, a bad idea because he can't go because if stuff go bad for him, as long as he can pay the taxes on that land, he can go and eat off of that. He can eat off of that. And then he's saying he about to grow some fish. I mean some he about to start growing food on the land too. You don't need nothing but that's all he gets some potatoes. He grows some potatoes on there, some beans and peas and stuff like that. He good. You gonna buy a lot of cactuses. Why? Haagen Dazs is legit, but it's high. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. But hopefully one day it can be my reality. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think I see. I eat like cheap ice cream anyway. Every now and then I might get Haagen Dazs, but yeah, I be eating off brand ice cream. I saw this girl that's living in the woods, and she was doing some little process to drink the water, because she was like, she built her a place, and she was like, oh, I drink the water, I do this, and then I boil it, and I do this and do that, and then I like she was like, because it was like water inside the woods, but she was like, oh, animals probably poop in the water, and birds bathe in it, and might deer might run through it or something like that, like ice milk. Get from over here. What you mean your secrets? Share the secrets. We want to live too. See how you is. She drank for her whole. She talking about secrets. You gonna tell all her secrets? Some friends you are. Some friends you are. Double tap on the screen. Kumo. Oh, okay, that's a new spot. Hmm. Bar Sushi Hibachi. Okay, that spot might be lit. That lot, oh, that lot looking thick. I do share. What you talking about? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Man, I've been having a lot of close car calls with deers lately. Got to be safe. Jersey ain't nothing but deers, man. Like they say, if you want to hunt deer in Jersey, just open the window. And those of y'all that don't know, I had a uh, man, I had an SUV one time. Before y'all know the white one, what happened with that one? But I had a black SUV, and I was going to work one morning. It was probably like this, like a quarter to six or something like that. And a deer, you don't see him till you get right up on him. I'm driving, and this deer was like in the middle of the street, just standing there. And right when I seen him, they stupid. He just darted out and ran in front of the car. I was like, man, and it hit like the back half of him, and he got into the woods. Tore up my truck. Total loss. Total loss. And my mother said, when you report it, don't say you hit. Look, it's simple wordplay. She said, don't say you hit the deer. Say the deer hit you. And I wasn't liable. They said if you say you hit the deer, they're gonna treat it like you liable. So I was like, I told the truth. I said the deer ran in front of the car and ran into bumped into my car, tore up the front of my truck, man. And he ran. I drove like a few feet up the road, and my truck was slowing down, and it was leaking. I was like, man, St. Louis water is the best tasting. Yeah. How she know that? And she drunk every type of water in the world. I remember when I was in Daytona. Daytona had some good tasting water, but it used to smell like whenever you would see sprinklers outside. Yeah, I mean, I ain't had that problem in the house, but whenever it was like sprinklers running, it smelled like sulfur. See, one thing about that faucet, see, they don't know. See, Digital Dre, you probably know. They don't know up here. The best time to drink water, you drinking it around this time of the year, the winter time. You don't even need no ice. That water come out ice cold. You don't even need no ice. Yeah. I only drink it if I don't got like if I don't got. Usually I buy gallon jugs of water, Poland Spring, uh Crystal Geyser, stuff like that. Only way I drink water out the tap is if I don't got no water. Double tap on the screen, please. Hmm. Right. It do. It taste better during the winter. What up, Haitian Reg? Yeah. I got a Britter picture too. I gotta see if that filter in it just been sitting around. But like I said, I bought it years ago. But like I said, I usually got gallon jugs of water. Y'all know that because y'all used to see me go live at work, and I always have a jug of water. I didn't have people get in my car and they be like, "Let me get a jug of water," just because they see it. Whole back seat be full of Crystal Geyser. Like you just want it because you see it. That's one thing about living in the hood. You don't see no damn deer. Not too long ago, I seen a damn fox. I seen a fox in the hood because the library is in the hood, the public library. And I seen a fox running across the street from the library. I said, "What is a fox doing over here?" If you know the layout, that's shocking. I said, to myself, that fox must got the mange or something. Because I remember when I first was in this career, I worked on this job site in North Jersey, and they was like tearing it down. So we was just the last ones there before they tore it down, because our job had a contract there. And so the whole land, it was like two buildings right by each other, and ours was a real small building. It was a big, the main building. They had tore everything else down, so it was a bunch of land, just gravel, dirt, and all this and that. So I used to always see through the window this one damn fox that used to be running through the land all the time. And sometimes he'll stop and you'll see him come right back. But I'm like, what is he doing? But I really and he was wild looking. So I did my research, and it was showing me all on Google all these pictures of foxes that had the mange, and they was looking wild. And the fox used to be squinting his eyes, and it said that too. But what happened with a fox that got mange, they be confused. So they forget where they foxhole at. Sometimes they happen up on other foxholes and get attacked, sometimes killed. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he was just wandering around, and they usually die from starvation because they or pass away from starvation. I gotta watch what I say on YouTube because they forget how to hunt. So they just be wandering around in confusion when they get mange. So I said that must be why that fox is around her because it ain't no woods. So that fox navigated or came from somewhere nearby where it probably was some woods at, and he just was wandering and didn't know what he was doing or where he's going. And I'm like, why is a fox in the hood? You know, just a thought. You better get out this road, man. What are you doing? Stupid, bro. These smokers be out of pocket, man. Sometimes. Beauty Brat, what's up? I don't think so. I think it's like dread. I think it's like It's either that or like deforestation. That's why so many deers are everywhere. I never remember this many deers when I was a kid. I think it's just like they cutting down trees and building up apartments everywhere, and these animals don't got nothing nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Coyotes are starting to be seen. Yeah, I seen something. I think some coyotes was attacking them dogs. Yeah, I didn't see that money. I didn't see that many deer. Uh, in Florida. Period. But like I said, they everywhere up here. I was walking down this run street, and I walked past like an old factory type of situation, and one night, and a car came up the street the opposite way. So the lights kind of cast on that area that I was walking past, and I just happened to look, and it was about 20 million deer over there. It scared me. It was so many deer. I was like, yo, I said, because I said, where they be at? Where they be at? Like, do they sleep in groups or do they you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they live. But when them lights when that little bit of light casts on that area that I was walking past, I ain't never seen so many deer in my life. If it wasn't 50, 60 of them, it wasn't none. I said, yo, Oh yeah, that too. Jersey got a big thing with bears too. I used to work in the area around some woods, and I was going to work there one morning, and a big black bear came running across the street. I had to stop and let him run by. Jersey got a lot of black bears too. They be popping up places. They be on the news. So, oh, a bear came over here and over there. Another dude that worked for that original company I'm talking about that I worked at, it was this Italian dude that one came in his yard and he shot it. But yeah, them coyotes, and then also those wild. That's been an issue in certain parts of the United States, like them wild pigs too. Is coming out where people at. That ain't nothing but from them cutting down woods and stuff. Yeah, yeah, we got a lot of bears out this way too, especially when you get up in certain places. Yeah, I don't get along with them neither. Only thing I see a lot of around my way, like I grew up, it was like around where I live, like a lot of skunks and possums, skunks, possums, groundhogs, deer, stuff like that, and geese. We got them Canadian geese real bad. They come all up in my apartment complex and shit everywhere. I can't stand them geese. Them geese is nasty too. Them some angry. I'm telling you, don't like. I remember when like I said when I first got in this field, I used to take a train. I used to work 8 hours, and my whole entire commute was like 16 and a half, 17 hours. So I traveled that long just to work an 8 hour shift. 'Cause I used to have to be early because it'd be problems with the train. This was before I was driving. And man, I used to come past this one spot on the way to my house, and there'd be so many geese over there. They be nursing, like sitting on, I guess they be sitting on the eggs or stuff. Man, you walk by them geese be hissing like, who are you? And they had their wings up and be running towards you and everything else. You know, I didn't know geese did that. It was too funny though, because when I was down in Florida, I was doing my internship. You know, when you go to college, a lot of times you have an internship when you get to the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to go somewhere and actually work in your field. So I was at this place called Digital Sound and Video where they like did promos and commercials and all type of stuff like that for radio stations. Even though radio wasn't really my concentration, it still was in communication. So I was able to pick it up and do that. And it was like a body of water, like a pond type of situation behind the place. So one day I'm waiting for it to open. I was over there early and I was just like wandering around the little area or whatever. So I never seen this in nature, only on the animal channels and stuff. Like I seen like a duck walking, a mother duck, and it had a bunch of it was like brown, black, and yellowish. And she was walking, and then it was like a trail of babies behind her. I only seen it in the cartoon, so I'm like, oh, look at this. So this was when camera phones was like still a new thing. So I had like a my camera phone out, and I was filming it. You know, I had took the camera phone, I was filming it, so I'm following her while the ducks is following her and everything, and I'm filming her. So they walking toward this area where the water at. So it seemed like they changed course, like she was like, cause they was like looking like to this like they looking, they keep looking like what are you doing like the while they walking and everything, the ducks. So then they seemed like they changed course, like they was getting ready to go this way, but they was like, nah, go this way. He following us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just following them, filming them with the phone. And then after a while, she got mad, the mother duck, and she did the same. She took her had her arms up and she started running toward me. I was like, oh hell no. And the baby was standing there. So I like jogged back a little bit, but I didn't turn around and go. I was still facing them with the phone. So she turned around. I guess when she seen I was still there, she ran back at me, and I ran back some more, but I didn't go away still. And she ran back at me. She ran at me until I turned around and turned my back to her. A wild boar. I ain't never seen no boar. Thermal hog. Yeah. Hunting hogs. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen them, Digital Dre. But yeah, yeah, that duck was on my top. She said he following us. I hope I done hit my hour. Avi a- aviary combat. What time is it? It's too late. I ain't even eat nothing tonight. Yeah, them wild hogs ain't nothing to play with though, man. Let me tell you something. You talking about something fearsome? A wild hog or a hungry pig? Man, it's like Pablo Escobar done. Man, this play they have hungry pigs down in the pit, and them the Escobar throwing people down in the pit. Man, them pigs will tear you apart. A pig, a boar, a hog. Man, look, good evening. What you talking about? A duck or a hog? I ain't never. You can eat wild pit hogs and boars. That duck be greasy. Anybody ever had? Y'all ever had duck? Duck meat be super greasy. I had duck one time. It was good though, but it was greasy. Gravy with grease. I wonder what some if you make some gravy out of some duck grease, what it tastes like. Cause that's a greasy. There's a lot of fat come from a duck. Hmm. I ain't never ate it. When I had it, I worked at a hotel up here doing security, and we used to get free food every night. So the kitchen cooked some duck one time and and that's when I had it. Yeah, birds are real game. Yeah, it is. When I was in Florida, I used to love to go by the library in Florida because I used to always see hawks hunting birds. You know what I'm saying? I used to see it all the time. I'd go sit there, and it's like without failing, I would always see a hawk hunt some type of bird. Like you'll see them circling around, and you might see a bird down walking on the ground. And next thing you know, they swoop, and all you see it'd be like they tumble, and all you see is feathers. They carry them right up in the air. All you see is the feathers. I don't see why 50 won't. Let me tell you something right here, right? Yeah. Let me tell you something right here, right? I never had it from the Chinese. I gotta try it. I'll try it from them. I know they'd be making it though. But let me tell you something right here, right? People knock Jay Z for not responding to everybody. I don't feel like once you it's levels, like they say, it's levels to this. I don't feel like everybody should be responding to everybody. Regardless of what 50 started, 50 is a mogul. I don't feel like he needs to battle or rap against or respond to T.I. And truth be told, he dropped the okay little diss against 50, but I done seen 50 go to war rap wise when he first came around. And I know in my heart of hearts that if 50 really wanted to get on T.I. top, it's nothing he can do. And I like T.I. as a rapper. I've liked some of his music, but if 50 really wanted to get on his, and they made it so corny, because I know that's their mama, but that's BS. Y'all just saw an opportunity to try to showcase y'all rapping skills, his sons. So I felt like it got corny when they got in it. So it's already kind of corny at this point. But he a mogul. He don't need to respond to Ti. I feel like that makes him look kind of stupid at this point of his career as a business mogul and an entertainment mogul in movies, and as much as he's accomplished, Ti's accomplished stuff too, but not like 50. I don't feel like he should be rapping against anybody at this point. I don't want to hear Jay. As much as I was a fan of Jay Z growing up, I don't want to hear Jay Z rapping against nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he doing the right thing. Imagine how 50 look going against in a rap battle, and you 50 something years old, 250 something years old people. Like it just looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I see people talking, oh, he got 50. Nah, he didn't. 50 just he ain't got him if he ain't respond. I don't feel like 50 need to respond to him. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? Personally, that's my personal opinion. I don't really think he nobody or no force to be reckoned with. So the diss was a good diss. He did good lyrically, but he didn't say nothing. He basically rehashed stuff that we saw happen with 50 over the years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's been happening. If two people gonna go, and he didn't have no business bringing 50 up. I don't know why I don't want to see 50 against Ti in the verses. I don't feel like they are. I feel like two artists that's compatible. Like Jay Z and Nas got history, so that will work. Gucci and Jeezy have history, so that will work, and they both did trap music. Ti did trap music. Ti need to battle a trap rapper. I don't know why he chose 50 and has been trying to seek out 50 for a battle, but he been talking about it. Leave the man alone. You know what I'm saying? But if you know 50, he petty anyway and he don't go by no rules. And I don't care if it's in the streets, in the rap game or whatever, the woman is always going to be used as a target to get to the man. You know what I'm saying? Always. So yeah, he bought up Tiny or whatever, but let me tell you something. Who went at it with Ti that ain't brought up Tiny, or Tiny wasn't the focus? Tiny was the focus when with the Mayweather situation and everything else. You know what I'm saying? He's sensitive about Tiny because Tiny has a history. That whole group had a history, especially Tiny and Candy, that wasn't so savory. Same thing with TLC, if you get what I'm saying. So he's automatically sensitive, and then they pick on Tiny for her looks and everything like that. So yeah, one would say it is wrong, but he know going go if he go on battle or go at 50, that's what's gonna happen. When he was beefing with Ja Rule, he went at Ashanti and they went at Charlie Baltimore. All the girls that was over there. That's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But but now that the situation has kicked off, do I personally want to hear Ti versus 50 Cent? No, I don't. Do I want to see the verses Ti 50 Cent? No, I don't. I really don't want to see it. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, she was running around chasing Mayweather, and he got mad with Mayweather. He's always gotten mad over Tiny. You can't get mad over Tiny, bro. She ain't the first. You ain't the first man she had. She done had several men. She got a reputation. Candy too. You can't get mad, bro. So it's like he know that, like, okay, what 50 said, oh, look at uh Tiny. But he know that's just a setup because he know what 50 Cent can potentially say about Tiny. So that scares him. That's why he went on such a defensive. You know what I'm saying? He can't go at it with nobody. He battle anybody, they gonna bring up Tiny. Because they know that's how to get to him. She was following Mayweather around and he made a video. He actually thought he can beat a damn world champion boxer. And he talking about he a fight, man. What you thought was gonna happen to you if you had fought Mayweather? You was gonna get humiliated. You know what I'm saying? So you exposed yourself. You exposed that that's a soft spot and a weak spot for you. So once you expose that, what is as somebody who's opposing you at that moment? What are they gonna do? They're gonna aim at that because they know that's a weak spot for you. Yeah, yeah. They've been doing their thing. Let me tell you something. That's the dirtiest couple in hip hop. Is Ti and Tiny. They've been in all kind of stuff. They friend exposed that. They've been in all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want to face. He don't want to. He got a pass too, but he don't want to deal with Tiny pass. So anytime somebody say something about Tiny, he automatically get the heebie-jeebies because he know what can potentially be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they saw this as an opportunity. Oh, this 50 Cent. Let's go extra crazy because this 50 Cent. That's the biggest person he gonna ever be lined up against. 50 is a mogul. So when you think about hip hop, what bigger names can you really say but Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Dr. Dre? He ain't never had a shot like this. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, yo, he said this. Let's jump on him. You could tell that was the whole game plan. You know what I'm saying? Because the Suns came behind it. Oh, you talking about my mama? Like, man, people been talking about your mama since you was in grade school. That's a part of the dozens. Your mama so stupid. Your mama so fat. Your mama so ugly. Your mama so black. Come on, man. You ain't that hurt by him saying that. Come on. Y'all just saw our opportunity and thought, let's turn this into something and get some publicity and get our name ringing and do some music. Oh yeah, 50 always got something planned. He the one dug Tia Kemp. We know Tia Kemp because of 50. We didn't know that was Rick Ross' baby mama. 50 pulled her out and exposed everything and did a book on her and everything else. We know he resourceful and he beef in different ways. A part of the ways you see me, people try to go at me on the internet and how I did that. I take that inspiration from 50. I'm gonna pull from left field on you. I'm gonna beef with you from left field. 50 gonna go from left field on you. He ain't gonna just talk about you. He gonna anywhere where he see a weakness, he gonna exploit it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what he do. Right. He did. He mentioned that in the diss, and that is right. 50 did all that to Diddy because he was mad because Diddy, how Diddy did his baby mama. And Diddy did his baby mama like that to get back at him for how he was doing Diddy in the public. Yeah. Yeah. But don't believe the hype. They ain't made 50 do nothing. Trust me. They ain't made 50 but truth be told, uh if you stack 50 got a song called Wankster that's bigger than any song T.I. ever had. 50 got a song called In the Club that's bigger than any song T.I. ever had. 50 got a song called 21 Questions that's bigger than any song T.I. ever had. 50 got a song called Candy Shop that's bigger than any song T.I. ever had. 50 got a song called I Get Money that's bigger than any song T.I. ever had. Yeah, it really ain't no comparison. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no comparison. Yeah, 50 had somebody find Khaled mother. Yeah, he gonna always he beef different. He gonna dig deeper. I don't think he really got no problem with Tiny. He just knew that like the way they reacted, you could tell they mad, and he knew that was gonna make them mad, and that's why he did what he did. They played right in his hand. I actually don't like Candy Shop. I hated that song. But still they saw it as a way as a publicity, you know what I'm saying, to make it work for them. They knew what they was doing. They ain't mad that he talked about. They mad that he gave them an opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? T.I. got an album cuz T.I. about to come out with some more. He might have already dropped it. T.I. about to come out with some music. That's perfect. He knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I was 50 and I was a business mogul and entrepreneur, would I be rapping against Ti at this stage in my career? Hell no. I ain't 20 something no more. I wouldn't rap against him. He need to rap against 50 to get his name back pumping. And so far he's done good at that. His name buzzing again. But 50 don't need him. He need 50. That's probably why he deleted it. Like he probably deleted like, man, why I'm talking to this why I'm arguing with this dude. You know what I'm saying? I would have done the same thing. That's like it was a rapper in Atlanta named Alley Boy that was trying to beef with Ti. And Ti, but that was still when Ti was kind of younger. But you know what I'm saying? Ti didn't need to respond to Alley Boy. He like, man, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Ti. So that's kind of how 50 handling him right now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna poke at you, but I ain't got it all out rap back. But if I think he really wanted to sit down and come at him, yeah, he'll mop him. Yeah, man, you right. You right. Hmm. And then his son went and dug up fake paperwork, talking about 50 a rat. They been doing that, but then that paperwork Murder Inc. had was fake. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't no rat. But Ti really was a convicted felon with a bunch of dope and gun charges and got caught with a whole bunch of guns with silencers and everything and did a year. That one still ain't been explained. Like, man, he told. It ain't nowhere in the world. That don't happen nowhere. That is unprecedented. You've never heard someone get in a situation like that and get a year in jail. Yeah, he need to sit his ass down somewhere. He confused and don't know who he want to be anyway, digital. Because I remember in recent years he been trying to position himself like a spokesperson for the black community. Like when he was trying to be button stand next to Killer Mike and act like he was like I'm like Ti, you ain't weird. Ain't nobody elect you as the spokesperson for black folks. Like stuff was going on, he was making all these stay. I'm like Ti, be quiet, and then you stay in trouble too much to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk and like you can't talk Ti. You getting in while he was doing that, they came up with that little scandal where they said he was cheating people out of money and all this and that, and then it was another time he was trying to be talking in public, and then it came up a girl was saying him and Tiny was, you know, essay it had essayed her and all this and that. And they friend that was on their reality show was co-signing that they get down like that. So, and he got so much ammo to tear him up with, 50 if he wanted to. Don't get briars. But me, my personal opinion, I don't agree with bringing people into stuff that ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what I just said, she ain't had nothing to do with it. Ain't no point in bringing her in it. But other than that, I can't. But at the same time, like I said, I can't tell somebody how to beef. That's their method. But life does happen in real life. So be careful what you do and what you say. You might have to encounter these folks. And see now the son talking and they acting like something serious gonna happen. Like 50 Cent gonna do something to King. King is a kid. You know what I'm saying? What he 18, 19? But you playing with fire when you get to talking about somebody that ain't here no more. Especially under the circumstances that his mom passed. His mom was a dealer that got took out by a dealer and or dealers and things like that. So she was unalived. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't think they talking about on the internet like, oh, King playing with fire doing because I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna do yeah, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to that little dude, man. Yeah. He a little cornball anyway. He swear he tough. That's why I was so glad when Ti yoked him up when they was at that part. He was mad because they was clowning him. I don't know why he want to be tough. That's the worst drug thing in the world. I'm telling you, ain't nothing where a man is at his most like I can't like that's the downfall of a lot of men trying to be tough and trying to impress a female. So this man in there arguing with his mom. If y'all remember that video, this man in here arguing with his mother and father, talking about, cause y'all know I stand on business. Y'all didn't have me put up. I was outside. I was doing talking to his father like that. And he yoked. He said, "What you gonna do?" You know what I'm saying? And he talking about, "Get off me, get off me." Yeah. When he first had that son looked just like him. I don't know. He looked just like Tiny. He looked just like Tiny more than any of them. He don't even look like he belonged to T. He looked like just a whole nother kid. Like, yeah, I don't know what he looked like. King, long mouth. His mouth take up his mouth to cover his whole face. It go from one side to the other. But I hope he calmed down a little bit though, because I remember he was getting in a lot of trouble, and I was like, man, if that little boy go to jail, man, somebody gonna hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Part Martian. He look like a cartoon. Yeah, yeah, he do. He look like one of them adult '70s cartoon characters. Remember them adult cartoons in the '70s? Heavy Traffic, or like something that was just drawn by one of them people in that era. Like he don't look. I don't know what he look like, but yeah, he don't need to go to jail, man. Yeah, they both had a kid or two before they got with each other. Yep, they both had a kid or two before they got together. But if 50 don't respond to him, probably by sometime next week, this gonna die out. So he just letting it die. 'Cause I'm tired of hearing about it already. Hmm. Yeah, he loved him some Tiny. Ti. He was liking her before from the get go. What that man say on Juice? Tiny must got that shit. She got that snap. That number one thing. She snapping, nappy, duck. Like the more she must got a snapper down there. He love him some Tiny boy. The only one, well, I ain't gonna say. I don't even know what the little girl look like. I seen her one time, but I ain't looking her face like that. I guess they all look normal except for King. Right. King was crazy looking when he was a kid when they was on that show. He, you know how people like sometimes you like we all look different when we kids and then you grow into your looks or whatever. He looked exactly like he did when he was a kid. He looked crazy just like he did then, just with longer hair. Hmm. Even though they still all kind of look similar, they kind of sort of they look different, but they look similar. Like the ones Ti and Tiny had together. It's like they instantly recognizable. Like if you showed me one and I didn't know that they came from Tiny, I could probably look at them and be like, "Oh, that they uh, that he or she look like Tiny." Some people just got distinct looks. I think in every neighborhood, every hood in America got a family or two that just look real distinct, and you just know. You ain't even got to necessarily know that you could just see them and be like, I want they must be related to such and such. They look just like them such and suches. Man, I remember man when growing up, it was some people that stayed behind, probably on the next street from us, and man, they looked like Sambos. Like they was all pretty much like had height and skinny, and they was real. You remember when they drew them little Sambo pictures where the people had on blackface and they had real pink lips? Like they looked it like that. You know what I'm saying? In real life. And it was a whole family of them. And you can see one and know that they related to the other one. You didn't even have to see them together. You just was like, yeah, that's that they got to be related to them. Yeah, he was bad. But yeah, like I said, everybody know a family that just got distinct looks. So all them Robinsons, all them Robinsons look like this or look like that. All of them got this. All them Harris children. Cause Tiny distinctive features is that she I guess the skin tone, and she got that thick nose. It look like it's hard to breathe through. You know what I'm saying? And Major nose like that. Well, last time I said he to me he looked the most like her. Him and King, especially King. She said part Martian. That was funny. No, but what's your name? But I'm saying I don't feel like she looked normal. She done had a little work done on her, so she looked more normal than she used to do. But I don't think she looked that much normal. She looked normal when she was younger in SWV, and then she had a period like when he first was with her and he was popular, Ti, where she was just wasn't looking normal, and now she looked better than she did. But like I remember, like my mother was like, "Oh, Major is grown now. He looked normal. He looked better than all of them." And then I seen a video on the internet where they was like at Thanksgiving, and he looked normal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But King, I don't know what he looked like. No, Zanique is Tiny daughter by another dude. I think Tiny had her, and Ti had whatever one of the one or two of them boys. I don't know. Zanique don't look like either. She don't look like either one of them. You remember he came under fire for his comments that he was checking that girl, which was pervish to me, that he was checking that girl to see was she still a virgin. And you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That was ultra weird to me. I don't know if y'all remember that, but he came under some fire for that some years back. I'm like, that ain't even that, and that's Tiny daughter, first of all. But even though she was old enough at that point, why are you taking like at that age? Ain't no points in you doing that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no points in you doing. You ain't gonna stop nothing at that age, cause around the time that came out, I want to say she was about 15, 16. What you checking her for? So you examining her like that? Like that was crazy to me. I'll never forget that. I couldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even do nothing like that. And Tiny was a fool for letting him do it. I don't care if y'all married or not. If you that concerned, then let her check her. Let her check her. Why you checking? Right. Straight out of pocket. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she allowed it to happen. I'm sure he wasn't doing it on his own. I'm pretty sure she would have been telling her mother, like, he checking me, and you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? If you think of the way that it would have had to occur, it would have had to occur in a similar situation that happens at a, like, well, or she would have had to been positioned in a manner similar to if someone was to go to a OBGYN for you to look and know for a fact. So you doing all that, bro? That's crazy. That's suspect to me. And ever since I heard that, I think of that. When I think of him, that pop in my head. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no points in you uh checking no 15, 16-year old, because if somebody ain't got it, they about to get it. You know what I'm saying? At that age, that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people jump off the porch at that age. You know what I'm saying? So even if you did find what you didn't want to see, like, come on now, at that age, come on. You got to kind of expect that could have happened by then. I think it's just weird behavior altogether. Like, if I was him and I was married to Tiny and she was doing it, I would have felt the certain like, why are you checking her? Like, that's weird. Like, don't be doing that. Like, that's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, M word, like the M word at station. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have even liked to see, if I was him, I wouldn't even wanted her doing it. Like, but if anybody was gonna do it, it probably should have been the mom. I wonder where her father at. I could have met like hey, where he at? Is he in jail or is he? Cause boy, look, I'd be like, man, what you mean you check? But you check my boy, look, it'd have been on and popping. Yeah, he can't be in the picture no type of way. Whoever her dad is, or either he just super soft, cause it would have been on and cracking. I'd be like, what you mean? You checked her? Yeah, word is born. But who we had in here? Moni, OG Digital. And we had OG Lynn, Dread, Tyrone, Andrews came through. Beauty Brett came through. Haitian Ridge. Yep. Let's do my little roll call. Miss Janice was in the building. Ty. Ty fell through. And that's it. You right about that, Tyrone. Yep. But she just as crazy about him as he is about her. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes these people be so smitten, they'll allow anything, man. I'm telling you, man, I had a friend growing up that mom was letting had a boyfriend and was letting him just treat her kids any kind of you would be surprised when somebody head over heels for somebody. They'd be allowing anything. Yeah, but anyway, man, let me get up off here. I'm about to go in this house and relax. I'll probably be bumping around for a few more minutes until I doze off, see what's going on in these YouTube streets. Right, Bubba. And like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be at. What is it, 11 o'clock? Yep. On the east side of things, 11:06. So if y'all still up, I'll probably bump into y'all around here. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we had a Friday night live. I just thought about that. This was a Friday night live by mistake. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. I'm gonna be tapping back in with y'all probably tomorrow morning or something, hopefully, and see what's going on. Big IV, big full body people for the people, and this you know what I'm saying? For the real only channel. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'ma holler. Check out the content, man. Check out I dropped 2 videos on Chef 4. Check out the content, man. Subscribe, subscribe.